do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
Well, that's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. DeMarcus Lawrence of the Cowboys there on the tackle. We mentioned the history of this game, the Pro Bowl. Of course, for many folks our age, the Pro Bowl always meant a trip to Hawaii. You know, they held it there from 80 till 09, and again for a handful of years in this decade before the last 3 being here in Orlando.
And there's something to be said, no doubt about it, for getting to go to Hawaii. Imagine being named a Pro Bowler and going home and telling your family, we're headed to Hawaii for a vacation. But think about going to Orlando, especially if you've got kids. All the theme parks, all the great things to do, plus not nearly as long a flight no matter where you come from in the United States. I think it's a big deal and a good thing to have it here in Orlando.
23 yards on the play.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 52 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game, how many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 AFC. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the NFC offense set to take over again.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. The AFC offense making their way back out. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the Eagles All-Pro, there to make the tackle.
Switch it. 43. Yellow. Who that?
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 51 yards. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the AFC in possession of the football to start quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. Anthony Barr, the Minnesota Viking, there to take him down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Mahomes to his KC teammate, Kelsey, for the AFC first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
Yellow. On the line. Let's put him on the front. Yellow. Put that kid on the front. Mike's 54. Let's get him.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and that'll make it 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Right here. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Hard throw, incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. And Myers able to knock it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense for the NFC back out there. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
To throw, it's Breeze. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Touchdown! Adam Thielen, 64 yards. And the NFC strikes quickly for 6. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Back out is the AFC offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Yellow. I got you. Hey, red way. 59 mark. Check, 59. Watch the run.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put them on the ground.
Mahomes firing complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
15.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Mahomes now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. When you think about the history of this Pro Bowl game, there was an all-star game going all the way back to 1939, but it officially became called the Pro Bowl in, I think, 1951.
You're exactly right. And that game was played out in L.A. in the same stadium where the L.A. Rams currently play. And back then they split it into conferences, the American Conference versus the National Conference. The American Conference won 20.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check 24. Check 24. Hey, Ripley. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. Khalil Mack. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he can do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a
breakaway from Michael Thomas. Touchdown. Michael Thomas, 44 yards. And the NFC has taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
I don't need to. I know you ain't got it. Twitch. Watch the twitch. Attack.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Khalil Mack able to disrupt. Yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Single. Hey, 43.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Attack. Mike 59. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Here we go. He's coming.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and that's picked up by the AFC. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is going to bring this one back. A fumble return for an AFC touchdown. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball...
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides have thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready? 95-56. 95-56.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 53. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will do it for this first. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've reached halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the NFC on top. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards. But, hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team. Because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Come back! Mike 54! Mike 54!
Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Attack!
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to look deep now for Landry. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Landry that time, and it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Lucky. 59 mark. Check, 59. Let's go, D.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down.
Mike 52. Let's go, D. Mike 52. Check me out. Hey, Mike 52.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. And AFC will have a first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
52. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. 52's a Mike. Watch Mike.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Here's Mahomes to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC able to draw a bit closer. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have. And right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Now the NFC heading out for their first drive of the second half. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They go play action here on first down. And defensively, they are in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end.
And he will score. Touchdown NFC. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Mike, check, 59. 15. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's go.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Check Mike, 54.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And oh, it's complete. What a catch at the 7. A big play there for the AFC. 58 yards.
Check. 43.
Now here's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now Breeze. And he will find his Saints teammate Michael Thomas complete.